Hey guys, this is Kirsten again. I hope the sound is okay. I just got out of the shower and I'm in my towel and I have a turban on my hair and then I have the headset like up and around the turban so the microphone isn't like quite near my mouth. But anyway, I just wanted to talk you through my process of how I import, I guess, or upload photos onto my hard drive. So I've always done it this way, like literally for like 10, 12 years or something. So if there's a more efficient way, by all means, educate me. Otherwise, I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, so I open up Bridge and I go to File, Get Photos from Camera. And I just realized I don't have a memory card in, but I was just going to use this school that I shot as a to kind of like talk you through my process. But anyway, I click on, where the memory card is up in here. And then you have to make sure this is the standard dialog. You want the advanced dialog. So what I do is I click on browse and then you can see on my hard drive I have 2019. I also have, if you go like this, 2006, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 is back a little bit, and then here's 19. So I'm going to select the 2019 folder because that's where I want each client or school or whatnot in 2019. Then I'm going to make a subfolder. So here I would put the so-and-so school. Then after I do that, it's not letting me, it's grayed out here because I don't have a memory card in, but I'm just going to show you anyway. I rename the files. There's a drop down, custom name, shot date, month, day, year. So it'll say like TVS for the village school and then the date. Because then if someone wants to order pictures, years, I can, well, a school, it's not that big of a deal. But if a client wants, I want my daughter's 4-year-old pictures, it would have been 2006. I know where the shot is. And then plus what number, I always start at number 1. And then I hit Get Media. I also click Open in Bridge. I don't do anything. You don't want to delete the files off your memory card. You don't want to do anything crazy. Metadata, I have a template that just has like my website or my information on it. And then you click Get Media. Okay, so that brings you to Bridge. So I, for some reason, don't love culling in Bridge. I don't know why. I love Bridge like crazy. I don't love culling in Bridge. So these are my, that's my preschool photo. Look at her face. So these are I shoot this school. I've shot this school every year for 14 years because my son was 3 when I started. Now he's 17. Okay. So anyway, so from here, I'm like, look in Bridge. I might call a little bit. I love the outtakes. But that's pretty much, I just upload them here and then I go to Lightroom. Lightroom, I hit import. I go to where they are on my external hard drive, and then I import them. Now, the thing that I don't quite understand is that photos don't live in Lightroom. They live on your external hard drive. So if I was to like delete all the pictures out of Lightroom, I'm not deleting them. I'm removing them from Lightroom, but they're still on my external hard drive. No big deal, right? So these images were pretty perfect straight out of camera. For this little, I always up the vibrance and I lowered the highlights for some reason. Gosh, I didn't even need to. Whatever. So I go through and typically I batch edit first, but then I kind of go with the arrow key. I go next, 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 just to see if anything misfired, anything's weird, like that, which it doesn't look it. So I do all of my editing in Photoshop, but this was a school, so I don't do any editing. Mini shoots, I don't edit. And by edit, I mean fancy stuff. Obviously I want the exposure and the white balance correct. Okay, so when I'm done going through all of this, I go back to the library. Control A highlights all. And then I click export. Okay. So I have on my phone is a cheat sheet, which I can send you if you need it, how to export photos. So I did not make a gallery for these guys because they don't obviously pick. I pick what they get. So I have a preset that just says JPEG. and it's just full resolution. I don't really do much to that. But then I have another one called www, which is just saving for the web. So I'm going to tell you, according to this, what you need to check. So I want mine exported to the same folder as the original photo. So then in the original photo, it's going to say 2019, the village school, subfolder where all the raws are, subfolder www with all of my watermarked images, if I was going to make a gallery. Otherwise, I click on JPEG, export them full res, and go ahead and order them. Okay, so file settings. Image format should be set to JPEG. Okay, so I don't want to rename because I've already renamed them in... I already named them in Bridge, so I'm not going to worry about naming them again. So file settings, you want JPEG, sRGB, quality, I do 100%. Do not check the limit size box, which is right here, leave it. Okay, image sizing, checks the resize to fit box from the drop down. Resize to fit. And click on long edge. I think that's what I already had. Okay, long edge. 2048 pixels. So 2048. And then you want 72 pixels per inch. So I do sharpen for screen and low. Just cause. Who knows? So then you click add. I'm going to call this web. Then hit create. Now it's going to save all that information so I can just do it next time. Okay, one thing I forgot to do, which is fine, is you click the watermark box. Now I have a bunch of watermarks because I want them in different places for different events, I guess. And plus I have my daughters and I have her ex-boyfriends when he used to work for me, which is fine. So I'm going to go down to edit watermarks and show you how I import my watermark. Okay, so my watermark is a graphic, so I'm going to click on graphic. Then, this is one I got from Squeejo. Watermark gallery with no border. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and choose that one, but you can see it's like down here, itty bitty. So I'm going to click the center, anchor it in the center. Whoa. Hello. Okay. But I don't want it that, I mean, I want it obnoxious, but not like, let's not be nuts here. So let's do 50% opacity with a line through it. It says, please do not copy. Thank you for respecting my work. Kirsten Spencer Photography. So all of this, so that's what it'll look like on every single picture. It'll automatically just be anchored to the center of the picture. Then I hit save, and then you can name it. I already named it 2019 X, I think, so just so I know it's the one that has an X through it. So great. I'm just going to go ahead and hit cancel. So X 2019 Kirsten Spencer. Okay. So then I'm going to hit export, and it's just going to export. So now, just for shits and giggles, I'm just gonna show you. I'm gonna go back to my external hard drive, 2019. Where's the school? Oh my God, school. You can see now the web images are in there, and it's slower than death. Ta-da! Awesome. So anyway, I just thought I would show you my process. Peace out.